URL League 4, and I've got a very special guest with me today, and that's URL DJ, better known as Dan Mead. He is obviously, he's not in League 4, he's obviously in League of Champions, so he's in the best league out of the lot. So hello, Dan.
Hello.
Yeah. And thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me today.
You're welcome. So anyway, so as I said, we are at round 5, and we are at Spa. And we had after the 10-minute quali, we had Souness has qualified first, with Peter in second, Flatby in third, Blazer in fourth, DB fifth, Ninxie in sixth, Cast in seventh, Captain in eighth, and Hoppers in ninth. So there's only 9 people today out of a possible 16. There was a few people who couldn't make it on Sunday, which was unfortunate. But it is a 50-minute race, but it's been calculated to be 20 laps, and there is a mandatory pit stop. And you have to run hards for a minimum of 2 laps, and obviously it's one make Ferrari. Let's get this race on the way. So Dan, how do you feel your season is going?
Well, compared to usual, reasonably good, but that's mainly because of things like the football and things, people not racing.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Currently I'm mid-pack, but I wouldn't usually be where I am. But it's because of the football and
Okay.
giving up, skipping races because of the football.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's been a problem. I think that's been a problem throughout the league on Sunday because of the football. With quite a lot of people, well, I'll just have to stop there. There's just been someone's just spun. Let's just go back and have a look. So Flatby just spun. He had a great start, and he's hit the curb and come off. So let's just. What happened to him? So he was coming through this bit. He got up past Souness for a second, and then he literally hit the curb and come off. It looks like he got a little bit of a bump there, but I don't think that caused him to spin. But that was unfortunate. But at least it's a 20 laps, so he's got plenty of time to catch back up. But anyway, like I was saying, so what about how do you feel, like how is a one make Lexus, because it's a Lexus you're in, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, the Lexus RCF.
And how is
it? Personally, it's terrible. The car's terrible.
Oh, okay.
Too sensitive on the power. Too much power oversteer. Doesn't brake. Won't turn.
Okay. And I suppose that car isn't for everyone, but then at least with being a one make, it means everyone is sort of in the same car. So it's about the person driving the car, rather than anything else.
True. But still, it's terrible.
Anyway, Souness is obviously leading, but he's got Peter trying to get past. Souness has got a half a second penalty from somewhere. Blazer's just got past him up to second. So coming to the end of lap 1, Peter's leading with Blazer in second, Souness is third, DB in fourth, Ninxie in fifth, Hops in sixth, Slow in seventh, Cast in seventh, Slow in eighth. Actually, no, Slow got that bit completely wrong. So let's put Slow down to eighth. Flatby's up to 8, got caught back up. He's up to 7th, and Slow's in 8th place. So, what about where did your your nickname come from?
Which one?
The grasshopper.
Just to do the job, gardening.
Oh, okay, so it's come from your garden. Okay, fair enough. And and compared to obviously you had a good season last season. How do you compare this season to last season?
Each season's about the same at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Last season was better because it wasn't a one make.
Okay.
So that's one thing different. One thing that's better from about last season was it was better because it wasn't a one make.
Okay, what about would you say since you joined URL your racing has improved?
Considerably, yeah.
And what is your overall expectations for this season?
This particular season, just get through it.
So basically just to not get relegated.
Yeah, but so far, that's never happened. So far, every season I've raced, I've either stayed there or gone and been promoted.
Okay. So you've been rather lucky then.
So far, yeah.
Oh, well, let's miss that. Blue went for a pass on Peter and so yeah, Blue's right there behind, gonna try and get up to first past Peter. So Blue's gone for a pass. I don't know, bit of bump in there. I don't know if that could have possibly been avoided, and that but accidents happen. But so that's Peter in first. Soonest is now up to second, with Blazer right there behind him in third. Ninxty is not letting them go. He's definitely trying to keep up with them. Flat B's got up to fifth now, but he's a bit of a way back. Hoppers is there is sixth. He's doing well at the moment. Slows there is seventh, and he's got Cast right behind him. I think Cast is gonna try and go for a pass here. Let's just stay with Cast for a second and see if he does. Trying to go side by side through Royal Rouge. Doesn't really work. Cast went completely wide there. So lost a little bit of time, and I think he'll probably get half a second penalty. Nope, he hasn't got a penalty, so no, he's not going to get one. So would you recommend URL to other people?
Most certainly, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So
More the better.
Yeah,
More people the better.
Yeah, I agree because
one of the best groups.
Yeah, it is. I agree. It's like
especially if it's cross club as well, as we're cross club as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we don't just do GT7. We do Formula One. We do ACC. So we always have a lot going on. So anyone watching who isn't in URL, come and join up, and we'll get you racing where you want to race.
We've got people from multiple clubs in already, haven't we?
Well, yeah, we definitely do.
I know the first two people in this race are from a completely different club, and they're part of URL. There's a fellow in my league, in the League of Champions, who's part of that same club.
Yeah. Oh, that's Toten, isn't it?
Yeah, Toten. And then obviously there's Brisbane as well.
Yeah.
He's from a completely different league, which is Raw Talent Racing.
Well, yeah. So we do have.
Which is one of the fastest leagues in Great Britain. Raw Talent Racing.
Well, yeah, and we which is good. People from different countries racing, and that not just Britain. One of those leagues what's basically going around the whole world, which is good. So at the moment we're on lap 4. Peter's still leading. He's got Sooners right behind him, trying to get past. Is Peter just gonna? Is Sooners just gonna stay behind Sooners, or is he gonna try and get past? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let's just have a look, see what tyres everyone is on. So let's have a look. Yep, so everyone started on hards other than Cast, who started on... Everyone started on softs other than Cast, who started on hards. Oh, Cast has just got a half-second penalty from coming out of El Rouge, I believe. And that, or it might have been before that. I'm not 100% sure. But it's... Like, what tyres did you start on for the race, Dan?
I started on soft tyres.
You started on softs, yeah. I started on softs and then So I started on softs, then went to did two.
I did a one stop. I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And then did the rest of the race on hards. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I did a 2-stop. I literally did softs and I did hards for 2 laps and went back to softs again. I would also, what I haven't done yet, also to remind that we do have our sponsors of Dubby and EAC Eldridge Air Conditioning, so welcome again to thank you for being our sponsors. So Peter is still leading with Sooners in second. Blazers there in third. He's trying to keep up with them, but it looks like they are starting to get away gradually. Nixie's there in fourth. Flat B's there in fifth. Then they're slow in sixth. He's just ahead of Hops, and obviously Hops is the host of League 4, so thank you, Hops, for hosting the league. Obviously, we do have 5 leagues. Obviously, there's League of Champions, what DJ's in, and then we've got League 2, League 3, League 4. We do have commentary for all leagues, like League, won't it? But yeah, there's... So League of Champions commentary is done by Mark. That is Slowpoke Racing. League 1 is done by Sean, which is Shaggy Scooby 66. Ian does League 2. His one is Ultimate Racing League, and then there is League 3 and that's Paul. I can never remember what Paul's.
Paul E72.
Yeah, and then obviously there's
URL Paul E72.
Okay, yeah, I always forget that one. Yeah, I agree. I think you are right. And obviously there's League 4, Ruthless Rufus, obviously me, who does this league. Hello to we have 4 people watching at the moment, so hello to everyone who is watching. Please like and comment and subscribe if you are a new user. I see Peter is leading. He's got Sooners still right behind him. Actually, let's run a lap with Sooners. Now, Dan, would you say you're one of the oldest or one of the youngest of the group of the league?
Probably one of the younger ones. There's probably only a couple of people younger than me. One of them is Robertson in your league.
Oh, Max, yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
probably the youngest person in the club.
Oh, okay, I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. No, I'm not 60 odd.
Yeah. Not yet. You got some time for that. Um, where is it? Are there any tracks that you've been looking forward to this season?
There was, but they've finished now. They've been...
Oh, okay, because I'm guessing Spa was one of your favourite tracks, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, was it not?
It's done far too much.
Oh, okay.
The ones I was looking forward to were Deep Forest Reverse and Seaside Reverse.
Oh, okay, and they obviously them two roads.
They're the tracks that don't get done.
Yeah.
Spa gets done far too much.
Yeah.
Francois gets done far too much. Red Bull gets done far too much.
Hello, Doug. Thank you for watching. So as you see, as soon as he's right behind Peter, he is really pushing Peter to try and get past. Can he go for a pass here? No, but he's right behind Peter. He is trying to do it. Who would you say in League of Champions is your main rival?
This season, probably Paul.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's Paul, URL Paul, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
URL Paul, probably, this season.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing he's probably quite close to you in points.
Closest person on the points at the moment, I believe.
Oh, okay. So it's currently Peter's in first. He's got half a second penalty. But now you got first, second, and third. Altogether, Blazers going to try and go for a cheeky look. Oh, I mean, I've got to go back at that one, see if there was a bump there. Oh, there was a little bit of a bump there. Obviously accidental, but Blaze has done the right thing and he slowed. And that just to let Peter get going again, so that was the best thing to do. But these three are going like hammer and tongs. So at the moment, Flat B is fallen back in fourth, but he has got Ninxty not far behind him, but Ninxty does have half second penalty, so that's going to give Flat B the breathing room that he needs to get away. Hops is there in sixth. He's got Captain Slow there right ahead. Captain Slow is literally just taking a pass on him. So Captain Slow is now up to 8th, but at the moment it looks like them two are battling it out for 6th and 7th. And then there's Cast, who's all the way back in 8th, and I believe he looks so far back, I don't know whether he might have had
He's changed tyres, John.
Yeah, he has changed tyres, but I think he could have had a spin as well, because he looks so far back. But might not be. It might be just because the pit on this track, the pit lane was so long. So that's probably all it was. But yeah, he has changed tyres. So Cast probably will now, theoretically, he shouldn't have to pit again. He should be able to go the rest of the race without pitting. So we'll just have to wait and see how his race turns out now. at the moment. Oh, just come onto this bit, and then we thought, let's go have a look to see what happened there. Let's go back to Blazer. Oh, Elena, you know what? To be honest, it looks like Blazer just put on his brakes too late, and he's tried to
avoid an action.
Yeah, he's tried avoiding action, but obviously it hasn't really worked. He probably should have tried to, but because of where he was, I think he couldn't have probably gone the other way. It wouldn't have worked, because he would have come back and actually taken them both out. So doing it the way he did, I think that was the best thing to do. But unfortunately, that's now allowed Souness to get up into first now, with Peter just behind him in second. And then Blazer is now falling off from them a little bit. Whether we can catch them up, that'll be the question. So currently at the moment, Souness is with a lap of 2:28.8. Peter has actually got, on lap A, he's actually got the fastest lap at the moment. And then Blazer's on a 2:28.9. So they're all relatively doing the same lap times, so I think they're going to stay together for the whole race probably. So if lap B is there in fourth, you can see he's trying to catch them up, but he's running. Looks like he's running.
Him right in turn one, face with tears of joy.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, flat. You're talking about. Oh, okay. So no, he didn't brake late. His phone distracted him. In that instance, never mind. I think everyone's done that before, where their phones have gone off and distracted you. Never mind. So yeah, so there's Flat B's there in fourth. Looks like he's trying to catch Blazer up, but looking at the times, it's going to be a hard task to catch up, because it looks like Blazer is half a second to a second quicker. Then Nixie has really fallen behind Flat B, now in fifth. Captain Slow is now in sixth. He's pulled away from Hoppers a little bit. And Hoppers is there in seventh. He's got a half-second penalty, which he will be serving shortly. So that put him even further back. And then Cast is there in eighth. His fastest lap so far is a 2:30.8. So he probably will catch Slow and Hobbs, but he may not be able to catch Nixie up, because Nixie's fastest lap is a 2:30.8. So it's going to be a very hard task for Cast to get a few positions. The sooner Peter is going for a pass on Souness, and he does it. So that's Peter back up to first, with Souness back down to second. So the first guys are into the pits, and that is Captain Slow and Hoppers. I imagine they will be going into the pits now to change to hards. Yeah, they are really bad. First and second are really bad. Oh, Peter went out too wide there, so that's allowed Souness the opening to get up to first, but I don't think they're going to stop fighting anytime soon. And Blazer's got half a second penalty, so that's going to put him back even further. Only half a second penalty, so it won't slow him down that much. Let's just do a lap with Peter. We are on lap 9, so they're just about to go into lap 10, so we are halfway through the race currently, with 10 laps to go. So after 10 laps, it's Peter in first, Sooner in second, Blazer in third, Flatby fourth, Nixie fifth, Captain Slow sixth, Hop seventh, Cast eighth at the moment. And Cast is a lot closer to Hoppers and Slow now due to their pit stops. So he should, because he is setting faster times and Slow, and so he should be able to catch them guys up at some point. Back to that view. So let's run a lap with Hoppers. So if, like, do you think it's good that League of Champions and League of Sport are one make and everyone else is GR3s, or would you say would you say it'd be better to have all leagues the same car, or same caps, it's basically same car in the category they're in?
I think it'd be better to have it all leagues mixed car.
Okay, so what we are usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
How leagues have all these leagues, how League 1, 2 and 3 are.
Yeah.
Personally, because not everyone, including myself, is a fan of one make.
Yeah, that's true. But then it does, with one make basis, it does sort out the men from the boys, so it sort of, puts everyone even on the car, so it's not about the car, it's about the driver.
But sometimes the car doesn't suit the driver though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Like sometimes you just can't get used to a car. I know some people who, like the GR3 Ferrari, I know some people who are on wheels and they can drive the GR3 Ferrari, but I know some people on pads who can't drive the GR3 Ferrari.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think personally, I don't think I could drive the GR3 Ferrari.
But then people on wheels can drive it. So
yeah.
It doesn't really. When you get like that, it's not fair to some people.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So we're in lap 11. Soon as he's leading, he's now pulled out a gap to Peter, who is now there in second, and it does look like Peter is started to drop off now. Looking at his times, soon as he's definitely started to. He still hasn't got the fastest lap yet, but he is, with him being the top of the league at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the fastest lap sometime soon. So Peter's there in second. Blazer's there in third, not too far behind. And then Flatbee's really caught Blazer up now. He's now got a chance of getting up to third place and getting past Blazer. Can he catch Blazer, that is the question. And then Nixie's there in 5th. He is well back from Flat B, so Flat B doesn't have to worry about anyone behind him. And then they're slow in 6th, with Hops right behind him in 7th. Cast has now caught up with them now. So Cast has now got a half-second penalty, and he's going for a pass on Hoppers now. And yep, he gets past, so that's Cast up to 7th place. But he does have half a second penalty, so when he does come to that, he will lose that spot again. You can see Cast is all over Captain Slow at the moment, trying to get past. Oh, Slow went completely... Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, like I say, Slow went completely wide there. That allowed Cast... So guys, a bit of a sneezing fit there. I think that's stopped now. So yeah, so now Cast is coming to the penalty line. He's going to serve that penalty. And will Hops and Cut? No, thankfully Cast has got far enough ahead to stay ahead. So Nix has that half-second penalty. He's got no one behind him, and he's well behind Flat B in 4th. It looks like Razor has pulled away from Flat B a little bit now, but he's starting to catch Peter up. Captain Slow is now going into the pits because he's on hard, so he'll be changing back to softs now. So you have 8 laps left to do, so 8 laps of racing. Thank you to whoever is watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And remember, I do have my scheduled guest of Dan with me. So it looks like Razor got out El Rouge a lot better than Peter did. He's now trying to go for a pass. Can he do it? Oh, no, he went a bit wide and hit Peter, and oh dear. He's not having much luck this race. He's either braking late or a phone's ringing and putting him off. So he's having some very bad luck this race at the moment. But that's allowed Sooners to pull ahead even more. He's about 10 seconds ahead now, I believe. But you still have got Peter and Blue. They are battling hard for that second place. So Blue's got past, but while that's going on, that's allowed Flat B to catch right up to him now. So now it's a three-way battle for second. So Flat B's got past Peter now, so Flat B's up to 3rd, and Peter's down to 4th. Nixie's there in fifth. He's having sort of at the moment, he's sort of having a bit of a lonely race now. And Carter's there in sixth. He's pulled away from Hops now, so he's having a bit of a... He's more that... Well, Carter has probably had quite a lonely race all race. I haven't seen a couple cars. Then Hops is there. And Slow is obviously in the pits. He is changed his tyres. He's now moved on to medium tyres. Hops is on medium tyres as well, so they've come off, got rid of the hards. So at the moment it looks like the real battle is between second, third and fourth. So let's just stay with these guys for a while, because at the moment that's where the battle is. So Blazer still has second. He's got Flat B there right behind him in third, but Flat B does have half-second penalty, so he will, when he has to scrub that off, if Peter is still right behind him, Peter probably will get past and get up to third. Yeah, Flat B now has got a second penalty. We're on lap 14, so we have 5 laps after this to go. These guys are actually doing quite well to keep their tyres going as long as this. What do you agree on that one, Dan? That they seem to be doing quite well to keep their tyres going this long?
Well, compared to the Group 3 cars, the Group 4 cars are not as harsh on the tyres, so...
Oh, okay. So it's easier to make your tyres last in GR4 cars.
And also, this race is 20 laps. We ended up doing 22 laps eventually.
Yeah, that's what
it was.
Yeah, that's what we did, because we did 22 laps in League 2. So yeah, it would have been 22 laps you did. And what was the fastest lap time in your race? Do you know?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was a 16.
Okay.
Did you say Dirk was on the chat earlier?
Yeah, he might still be watched. Dirk might still be watching. I'm not sure if he's still watching, but he might be.
If Dirk's still watching, then what was the fastest time of our race, Dirk?
He might not even know himself. Actually, no, he might do, because he's obviously will have to put it down for who got the fastest lap and that. But
I think it was a 16.
Oh, okay. I know, because Brisbane in League 2, he set a low 16, high 15, I think.
Yeah, it was set by Bailey. I know that. I'm pretty sure it was set by Bailey.
Oh, okay.
And I'm hoping it was a 16. No, tell a lie. Actually, it was set by Neil. The fastest lap, not Bailey. It was Neil.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Fastest lap was Neil. I can't remember. I think it was a 16.8. I think.
Oh, okay, so it's a slower time than Brisbane's, which was a low 16, 15, I think. If I'm not, well, Brisbane did a 15 in qualifying, I believe. But I think it was a mid 15 in qualifying, but a low 16 in the race.
That McLaren's quicker than the Lexus, though.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I think the McLaren's quicker than the Lexus, though.
Oh, okay, so that might be why. But then, Brisbane is a fast driver, so he can literally get anything out of the car, even if it's not that fast. So as soon as he's leading still, he's coming up to a back. He is going to be coming up to a back marker. Blue's there in second still. Flat B has dropped off a little bit in third. Peter has really dropped off, but Peter has gone onto the hard tyres. So yeah, so he's dropped back because he's changed his tyres now. Ninksy's there in fifth. Cast is there in sixth. Hops is there in seventh. And Captain Slow is there in... Captain Slow is there in 8th place. So I believe Captain Slow has been passed. Yeah, it looks... Well, like, honest guys, I seem to have had an issue with my mic. But yeah, it does definitely look like Captain Slow is, looking at it now. Soonest is on lap 16 and Slow is on lap 15. So yeah, Slow is the lap down, unfortunately. So Soonest is on lap 16 with 4 laps to go. Peter still has the fastest lap of a 2 minutes 28.8. Blue's there in second. He has got a half-second penalty. Flat B's there in third. Peter's there in fourth. Nink's there in fifth. Cast is sixth. Hops is seventh. And Slow is there in eighth.
Was there not someone else? Was there not 9 people at the start?
No, I don't... No, I don't think there was.
I thought there was 9 people, not 8.
Oh, there might have been. I can't, you know what, to be honest, I can't remember. I can't. It could have been. So, yeah, so it looks like we could have lost a guy, lost someone, possibly. But, yeah, no, I think it was definitely 8 people because I don't see any names missing. I don't know, I can't remember now. But yeah, so we're on lap 16. Soonest is coming to the end of lap 16 to come on to lap 17. He has got, I believe that's, he's coming up to lap Hoppers soon, who's in 7th. But at the moment, Soonest is controlling this race. Blue's there in second. That B's there in third. But these guys Oh, it was a 60. The fastest lap in your one was a 16.7. Because Dirk has just... Yeah, it was a 16.7 because Dirk's just answered that one. But yeah, so now, of the front 3 guys, Flat B is the first one to go and change his tyres. So will Peter be able to... Let's stay with Peter for a second. Will Peter be able to catch up to Flat B and pass him?
Oh, I am 4 minutes behind.
Yeah, Doug said he's watching this. He's 4 minutes behind. So dear, you'll be able to catch up though, Doug. But yeah, so Flat B's now coming out the pits. Peter is just coming down the hill to go through a ruse, but Flat B will get back out in front of Peter, I believe. Yep, Flat B has got back out in front. Peter can see Flat B in the distance, but that he'll be too far behind But then, mind you, now they're both on hard tyres, so Peter could try and catch Flat B up, depending on how Flat B is on hard tyres. So as soon as he's there in first still, I believe he should probably be going in the pits this lap. Nope, he's carrying on. And I believe Blue could be going in now. Yep, Blue's going in now. I imagine he will be going on to some mandatory hard tyre now. I believe Sooners should have gone in that lap as well, because you got to do hards for 2 laps.
So we'll have 19 and 20 then.
Well, we're on lap 18 at the moment. Oh, actually, yeah, it'll probably work if he goes in next lap. There's still 2 laps, isn't it? Well, more or less 2 laps. Yeah, so currently Blazer is in second in the pits. Will Flat B be able to catch Blazer up and get up to second? Let's stay with Flat B and see if he can. Now, I would give you guys the points of what the table stands at for this race, but I don't currently have them, so I'll be doing the points at the next round, which next round, obviously round 6, we're at Interlagos. So we're on lap 18. Sooners is still leading, with Blazer there in second, Flat B there in third, Peter in fourth, Nixie in fifth, Cast sixth, Slow seventh, Hops is in 8th place, and he's just about to get passed by, well, he's getting blue flags. Looks like Blazer, yeah, Blazer, it will be lapping Hoppers soon. But at the moment, there is really no... I think the closest race at the moment now is between Flat B and Peter, I think. Well, yeah, that's the closest, and then... yeah. Third and fourth is the closest race at the moment, because everyone else is all spread out. Although, will Blue be able to catch up Sooners while Sooners is in the pits? Let's stay with Blue for a second and see if he can take the lead. So Sooners is still not... oh, no, Sooners has come out of the pits now. And Blue is not around the corner yet, so Sooners will come back out into the lead with this lap plus 1 more to go. So Blazer's now lapping Hops. Flat B's there in third. Not too far behind Blue. And then Peter's there in fourth, Nix is there in fifth, and then Carter's there in sixth with a second penalty. And Captain Slow is there in seventh, and obviously Hops is there in last. So at the moment, there isn't really any battles going on. So it's difficult where to look. Let's look on flat. Let's watch flat B. Let's run half a lap with flat B. So it's coming around this corner. Then around this next one. And surprisingly, Peter still has the fastest lap. I was fully expecting Sooners to have got the fastest lap by now, but he hasn't. So he's closing the gap on Hobbs, but obviously Hobbs is obviously a lap down, so he'll be lapping Hobbs. Currently, he can't see anyone behind him. Peter is there, but because he's so far behind, you can't really... Oh, no, you can see Peter there now, in the little bit in the distance. Now Sooners is now entering the final lap. He is well ahead of Blazer, who's in second. And then Flat B there in third, who has now managed to lap Hoppers. With Peter there in fourth, Nixie there in fifth, Cast there in sixth, Slow there in seventh. And obviously Hops is there in 8th place. So now on the final lap, oh no, he won't, because it's on hard tyres. I highly doubt Sooners will be able to take that fastest lap off of Peter. So Peter should finish with the fastest lap. So is there anything Dan, is there anything you would like to see in the future in the leagues?
Well, more tracks that don't get done, and less tracks that do get done all the time.
Okay, so more of a variety then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, to be honest, that's really the main thing. Really, is that the calendars.
Okay.
And to have the cars back to how they were.
Okay. Well, whether that happens, we don't know. Anyway, so we're on the last lap. After a 20-lap race, soon as he's coming to the end, he's got Captain Slow right ahead of him, but that's going to be just for to put Slow down for a second lap. But obviously, that's not going to happen. Slow will go across the line. So Sooners will come out the winner of the Spa Grand Prix. Blazer's just coming through the final chicane. He will finish in second place. Flat B will finish in third with Peter there right behind him in fourth. So Hops will finish in eighth, but he is a lap down. Nixie is on the final part of the track. Well, he's on the final sector. He's got no one around him, so he's got no worries. He can literally just take this last part easily. But Nixie has had probably out of everyone, he's probably had a very lonely race. But Nixty will come across the line to finish in 5th. Right, pass through the last chicane. And that's Cast finishing 6th place. So now last but not least is Captain Slow to finish in 7th. And he's just coming onto the final sector now. And that's Captain Slow across the line. So that was round 5 at Spa of League 4. Dan, thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure having you.
Cheers.
And I will see you guys for round 6 at Interlagos. So I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.